You used to trust the label. Superfood, heart healthy, rich in calcium. You tossed those seeds onto your morning yogurt or oatmeal, thinking you were doing the right thing. But then it started, that dull ache in your knees when you stood up, the bloated belly after breakfast, and worst of all, the creeping fear that something just wasn't right anymore. Let me be clear, this isn't just aging. Some of the seeds marketed as super are silently sabotaging your digestion, your joints, and even your gallbladder. And you're not alone. Millions of seniors eat these every single day, believing they're strengthening their bones when in fact they're doing the opposite. But there's good news, because just 4 simple seeds you can find in any grocery aisle can naturally build bone density, reduce joint inflammation, and get your digestion back on track. There's also one seed hiding in trail mixes and snack packs across the country that's been linked to constipation and gallbladder pain in seniors. Stay with me, because seed number 3 in the avoid list might be in your kitchen cabinet right now. If you're someone who believes that aging should feel strong, not stiff, and that your bones and belly can still work with you, not against you, hit subscribe and share your age or where you're watching from. I'd love to hear your story. 1 chia seeds, the tiny bone builders. You didn't expect much when you first sprinkled those tiny black seeds into your morning smoothie. They looked like nothing, barely bigger than a speck of pepper. But after a few days, something started to change. Your knees didn't pop so loudly when you got up. That mid-morning bloat gone. And by the end of the week, you actually felt lighter. Not in weight, in motion. Chia seeds may be small, but they're mighty. They deliver over 180 milligrams of calcium in just 2 tablespoons. That's more than a cup of spinach. And for seniors, that matters. According to Tufts University, most people over 60 fail to meet their daily calcium needs, putting their bones at risk. But it's not just calcium. Chia is rich in magnesium and plant-based omega-3s, 2 nutrients proven by the Mayo Clinic to help reduce joint inflammation and improve bone strength. Even better, when you soak them, they form a gentle gel like a natural lubricant for your digestive tract. It helps keep things moving without harsh laxatives or artificial fiber drinks. Here's a tip. Mix 1 tablespoon of chia with 1/2 cup of warm almond milk. Let it sit for 10 minutes. You'll get a creamy, senior-friendly pudding that's both bone-nourishing and easy to digest. Still unsure? One study from the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that seniors who consumed chia daily had higher bone mineral density and better joint mobility than those who didn't. And best of all, no side effects, no pills. Because you deserve that. You deserve mornings without joint pain, afternoons without digestive discomfort. You deserve better health, not just longer years, but stronger ones. And it can start with something as humble as a spoonful of seeds. 2 flax seeds, hormone balancer for seniors. You thought hot flashes and brittle bones were just part of postmenopause, that it was too late to fight back. But one small change, a sprinkle of flax seeds in your breakfast, began to rewrite that story. Your energy came back, digestion smoother, and your joints less stiff than before. Flax seeds are rich in linens, plant compounds that gently support estrogen balance. And that's crucial, especially after menopause. According to Harvard Health, declining estrogen levels can accelerate bone loss in women over 60, making osteoporosis more likely. But here's the secret. Flax seeds don't work unless they're ground. Whole flax passes through your system like little pebbles undigested. But ground flax, that's where the magic happens. Just 2 tablespoons of ground flax delivers a healthy dose of omega-3s, heart-healthy fiber, and gut-friendly properties that act as a gentle, natural laxative. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consume flax regularly showed slower bone density loss and improved bowel regularity, all without medication. So whether you blend it into smoothies or stir it into warm oatmeal, you're not just eating smarter, you're taking control, because seniors deserve better health. And it starts with knowing how to unlock the power of the foods you eat. There's something comforting about pumpkin seeds. Maybe it's the crunch. Maybe it's the nostalgia, Halloween memories, autumn warmth. But for you, they became something more. A daily defense system for your joints. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc and magnesium, 2 nutrients your body craves more as it ages. 1 cup contains over 6.5 mg of zinc, enough to support tissue repair, immune strength, and bone regeneration. According to Tufts University, seniors with low zinc intake often experience slower healing, higher inflammation, and reduced bone mass. And there's more. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that helps you sleep better. And here's the link. Deep sleep is when your body rebuilds bone and releases key growth hormones. Plus, they're high in fiber, which means they're good for your digestion too. Try roasting them lightly with olive oil and a dash of sea salt. A satisfying snack, a joint-soothing powerhouse. A symbol that you're not giving up on strength, you're rebuilding it. Because every bite can be a step toward better movement, better sleep, and better aging. 4 sesame seeds, the forgotten calcium source. You've seen them scattered on burger buns, maybe tossed in stir-fry. But did you know that just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds contains 80 hours of calcium? That's more than a quarter of what many seniors get in an entire meal. And unlike many dairy-based sources, sesame seeds also contain copper, a mineral known to reduce rheumatoid arthritis pain and inflammation, according to the Mayo Clinic. It's no wonder sesame is a staple in traditional diets where bone fractures are rare, like Japan and parts of the Mediterranean. Here's a delicious tip. Lightly toast sesame seeds and sprinkle over steamed greens or mix into a warm grain bowl. You'll not only boost your calcium intake, you'll add flavor, texture, and depth to any dish. And unlike calcium pills, this is real food your body can absorb. Because health after 60 isn't about chasing youth, it's about fueling longevity. And seniors, you deserve nutrition that works as hard as you do. 1 sunflower seeds, acidic, hard to digest. You've reached for sunflower seeds before? Maybe during a walk or while watching TV. They're crunchy, comforting, and they feel healthy. But your stomach doesn't always agree. You felt the bloating, the sluggish digestion, sometimes even the cramping. Here's the truth. Sunflower seeds are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, and while omega-6 is essential, too much of it can throw your body off balance. Harvard Medical School warns that excess omega-6, especially without enough omega-3, may increase chronic inflammation, particularly in the joints. And then there's the shell. If you're eating seeds with the husk still on your body, has to work overtime to digest it. It's fibrous, rough, and can cause bloating or constipation, especially in sensitive digestive systems. More concerning, sunflower seeds are also high in phosphorus, which when consumed excessively may interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium. That's bad news for aging bones. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that unbalanced phosphorus intake may contribute to weakened bone density in seniors. So while they may seem harmless, over-reliance on sunflower seeds, especially in large quantities or salted snack form, could be undermining the very bones you're trying to protect. Your body deserves fuel that heals, not hides behind the healthy label. And you deserve clarity, not confusion. 2 poppy seeds, risky for constipation and interaction. At first glance, poppy seeds look innocent. They're sprinkled on pastries, mixed into dressings, often added for texture, not nutrition. But here's what most people don't know. Poppy seeds are notoriously hard to digest. In larger amounts, they can slow down gut motility, especially for seniors dealing with already slowed digestion. And worse, they can interact with medications. If you're taking sedatives, painkillers, especially opioids, or anti-anxiety medications, poppy seeds may intensify those effects or interfere with how your body processes the drugs. According to Mayo Clinic, compounds in poppy seeds may impact neurotransmitters, causing either unwanted drowsiness or stomach discomfort in sensitive individuals. And yet many seniors eat these seeds without realizing how different they are from their gut-friendly cousins like flax or chia. If you've experienced irregular digestion, worsening constipation, or strange side effects while on medication, it might be time to take a second look at that harmless muffin topping. Because your health isn't just about what you add, it's about knowing what to leave out. Seniors deserve better health, and that starts with smarter choices. 3 hemp seeds, overrated and often misused. They're trendy, they're high in omega-3, and you've probably seen someone online mix hemp seeds into smoothies or yogurt with confidence. So you tried it. But then came the gas, the churning, and that odd feeling in your gut, like you swallowed something your body wasn't ready for. Hemp seeds, while nutrient-dense, can be too intense for sensitive stomachs, especially when eaten raw or in excess. A common side effect, bloating and cold digestion, especially in seniors with slower metabolism or cooler constitutions as described in traditional medicine. And there's more. Hemp contains compounds that may thin the blood slightly. Not dangerous in small doses, but risky for anyone already on blood thinners or anticoagulants. Want to make hemp safer and easier to digest? Here's a tip. Lightly toast hemp seeds for 2 to 3 minutes on low heat before eating. It breaks down enzymes and makes the nutrients more bioavailable while reducing digestive strain. Because nutrition isn't just about what a food has. It's about what your body can actually use. And your body, it deserves strength, not stress. Seniors deserve better health, and that means using superfoods wisely, not blindly. If you're over 60, this isn't the time to guess with your health. You've earned better than trial and error. You deserve clarity, you deserve confidence. And most of all, you deserve better health. Just a few smart seed swaps can make all the difference. Chia, flax, pumpkin, sesame, or senior seed allies. Sunflower, poppy, hemp approach with care. Because your bones, your belly, and your energy, they're still yours to rebuild, starting one bite at a time. So now I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these seeds before? Which ones worked for you and which surprised you today? Drop a comment below. And if you've got a parent, friend, or loved one over 60, share this video with them. Let's help each other age with strength, not struggle.